Hey guys, I'm Vic, and this is Grit inside Manhattan Beach Studios in beautiful Los Angeles, California. And today we are covering beach volleyball, of course, at the Paris Olympic Games. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. First up, we're going to be talking about Pool B, that is Cloth and Ness. Cloth and Ness 2-0 in their pool, as we could have expected. Versus Canada, they won in 2 against Bansley and Sophie, and then a victory against Australia 2-0. Let's talk about the stats versus the Aussies. 20 digs for Team USA versus 16 for Australia. Kills 24-20. So it was the kills and the defense that we expected to see from Team TNK. An awesome photo of them here representing their slunks, of course, keeping it slunky out there in the heat of Paris on center court. Temperatures up to 95, 97 degrees. These athletes are truly working their tails off. Next up for this duo, it's going to be against China. China, they're 1-1. They have a win versus Canada and a loss versus Australia. So fingers crossed for TNK to solidify that third victory and win their pool. Next up, we have Pool C, Sarah Hughes and Kelly Chang. These ladies are 2-0. They handled the Czech Republic with a victory 21-16, 21-11. They had 20 digs for Team USA, 25 kills versus 12 for the Czech Republic, so they handled them pretty well. And then the meet where they made their money on center court in Paris, well, it's when they played against Team France. They won in 2, but the drama, you guys, the atmosphere, it was bumping, to say the least. 21-16, 23-21. It was electric. The fans were on their feet. And, of course, a block to win the game from Kelly Chang. 3 blocks she got for Team USA, one of them at the right moment to win it in overtime. 12 digs for Team USA versus 9 for France. But can we just talk about Snoop Dogg for a second? Here we have Snoop Dogg standing with legendary Misty May trainer, 3 gold medals to her name. You can hear her commentating all games long. But Snoop Dogg is honorary team coach for Sarah and Kelly. He's been saying it, and he'll say it again, repping their faces on his t-shirt and on his jacket. It's so fun to see Snoop just leaning in fully to the games and also just supporting women's athletics in general. He truly is the MVP of the Paris Olympics, and it's fun to see him here on the sand getting gritty with us. Snoop, are you going to pull through to AVP Manhattan Beach? It's just a couple weeks away in your backyard in Los Angeles, so we'll be there. And will we expect to see Snoop when Sarah and Kelly take on Germany, who is also 2-0? The teams will be fighting for first in Pool Germany, a very strong team. They have plenty of medals under their belt, so make sure to tune in. That is definitely not a game you want to miss. Potential medal match even. So make sure to tune into that, and good luck to Team USA. Heading over to Pool D is Miles Partain and Andy Benish. These two are 1-1 in pool play. They had a loss versus Cuba. Diaz and Aleo just absolutely came out firing. We'll dive into them more later. But 23 kills for Team USA, 29 for Cuba. The blocks, you guys, 7 blocks for Cuba against Partain and Benish. That's where they really won that volleyball game. We can dive into the analytics all we want, but Cuba, they are rolling with it. But Team USA, Miles and Andy, were able to turn it around with a victory against Morocco, 21-12, 28-26, and the tea was hot. If you did not see it, you need to go back and watch that second set, watch the whole thing. But at the end of the second set, there was a net violation allegedly called on Andy Benish. There was a whole delay of game. Everybody and their moms were involved in this call. They showed all the camera angles. The call went against Team USA, pushing it further into overtime versus Morocco. It was 95 degrees on the sand when it's all going down, but Team USA was able to walk away with a victory in overtime against Morocco. 31 kills for Team USA, 25 for Morocco, but 4 aces to 0 will solidify that win as well for USA. Next up for Andy and Miles, they'll play Brazil, George and Andre on August 1st. So make sure to tune into that as they really need that victory. Heading into Pool F, Miles Evans and Chase Budinger, they are 1-1 right now for Team USA. A win versus France, 21-11, 21-11. They were on fire. Miles was running down everything on defense. They were leaning into that energy of the French crowd there on Stadium Court. And of course, the people representing those Team USA flags. We know that Chase's wife is there with his kid, Beckham, his son, which is adorable. We've been seeing all the posts on social media. But let's dive into the analytics a little bit there with their victory. They had 7 digs versus 3 for France. Kills 19-12, 6 blocks for Team USA. So Chase was up there shutting down that net, and they got 3 aces to go with it. Where we saw a little bit of a turning point, and honestly, in my opinion, a completely different team, was the loss versus the Netherlands. I did not expect Chase and Miles to come out the way they did, but you have to give it to the Netherlands. They had their tunnel vision, their focus. It came down to unforced errors, 14 for Team USA, only 5 for the Netherlands. The kills, they were close, 21 for USA, 22 for the Netherlands, but 0 blocks for USA, 3 blocks for the Netherlands, and unforced errors gave that game to the Netherlands. So congratulations to them. They really played out of their minds, and it was really fun to watch them just go back and fire away on their serves. Next up, Team USA, Miles and Chase will be playing Spain August 2nd. So one thing that I want to get into are the upsets. Let's dive into upsets. For me, it is Team Cuba, absolutely on fire. They are 2-0 in their pool. Diaz and Aleo with a win over Benish Partain, USA, and then a victory over Brazil, George and Andre. It was a 2-0 victory. They had 6 blocks against Brazil, 26 kills, 19 for Brazil. But their defense and their block is just absolutely next level, and it has been so much fun to watch this duo just lean into the games and the environment and the energy. And honestly, where they're winning games right now is their defense. They're locked in, they're playing disciplined defense, they're reading their opponents really well. So I am very excited to see the rest of their journey here in Paris. And moving into playoffs. The pool winners, runner-ups, and second best third-ranked teams advance to the round of 16. The remaining 4 third-place teams will get the chance to stay alive as the lucky loser round. And it is do or die here for these Olympians competing below the Eiffel Tower. And a lot of drama is yet to unfold. So make sure that you tune in and that you're checking out these amazing athletes around the world. And go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit the like, more Olympic coverage coming to you, and fun stuff happening in our next videos here on Grit. So inside Manhattan Beach Studios, I'm Victoria Dennis. Keep it gritty out there.